I think the majority of people don't realize that the staggering numbers of people affected by low literacy. It's said that 1 in 5 uh, people in our community have low literacy. That's huge.
Most people just assume, oh, everyone goes to school, everyone, has learned to read.
People are quite surprised to hear that we have 250,000 people right here in our community who don't have a high school diploma or a GED. That's a shocking statistic to people.
That doesn't discount the minority that, has fallen through the cracks and who had family problems or for whatever reason didn't get the education that they need to thrive in society.
If a person is unable to read well or unable to do basic math, it impacts really every minute of their life from the time they get up in the morning. Our stated mission is to improve the quality and increase the quantity of adult literacy in Tarrant County and the surrounding areas. But, we really do so much more than that.
We're the ones who train the teachers who then go out and have classes of students. As far as how many of those, the impact that each one of those had, is obviously exponential.
One of the things we focus on a great deal is trying to provide training and technical support for the people who are out in the community offering literacy skills. We're always looking for people who want to help students, whether it's teaching a class with one teacher and 4 or 5 to 10 or 12 students. That's always wonderful. There's always a need for that.
A lot of times it's great to have an extra person who can sit side by side with the student and help them process the information they're reading or help them work through a simple math problem.
All of our programs, I would say the majority of them at least, are volunteer-led and volunteer-manned. So the teachers, those who coordinate the whole program, are volunteers.
And then always our website accepts donations, and the money that's raised is distributed directly into literacy programs.
There's lots of ways they could get involved. I think the main thing is just call and find out what you can do. Come and get involved and see that there are ways that you can help.
Education is a framework for so many things, from providing for a family to being able to take care of oneself. So the services enable a better quality of life for the residents and our community members.
We have a wonderful community. It's a very giving community, a very supportive community, a community that really cares about people. But one of the things that we know in this community is that we have a lot of people who need help in their education so that they can get jobs that will support themselves and support their families.
When a student starts coming to class and they're met with an instructor that really cares about them and believes in their abilities and is able to start teaching in a real compassionate way at the level that a student is able to understand, and they find themselves being lifted out of a place of not knowing to knowing and having access to the resources they need.
So the work that we're doing makes a difference in our community because it helps people help others. That's what we want to do. We want to help those people who want to be a volunteer, who want to teach, who want to train, who want to tutor. We want to make sure that they have everything they need to do the best job they can do for the students they work with.
Classes make a world of difference psychologically and academically, and can completely turn the life around of a young person, a parent, a person who's tried for a long time and not been able to find success on their own. Your time, your money, your research and expertise, all these things can be beneficial to helping people become more literate.
And when you teach somebody a skill like how to get better in math or how to read or how to learn the English language, you give them something that nobody can ever take away from them. It makes a difference for them in a way that really is almost indescribable.
For example, the GED classes, if we can help them get a GED, then they can then enroll in community college. And if they're enrolling in college, then they are able to get a better job and better provide for themselves and their family.
When you get involved in literacy, it's a lifetime gift. If they're a parent or a grandparent, you can change a generation and generations to come. You can make a difference for somebody in how they live the rest of their life.
We know that education really does provide opportunities in life. Without education, opportunities are limited. So you should get involved so that people can expand their opportunities and meet their potential.
This is an opportunity to give somebody something that no one can ever take away from them or ever take back. And when you get out and you talk to the students and you interact with them and you see what it does for them, it changes you too.